If you were to ask Utah County residents or visitors what makes Utah County unique and why they're here, you could get any number of answers. It could be the increasing employment opportunities or the outstanding quality of life. Maybe it's the perfect place to raise a family, the beautiful scenery, or the outdoor lifestyle, just to name a few. Let's take a look at some of these reasons and see why Utah County continues to dominate state and national surveys and why it maintains its status as one of the top counties in the nation to live, work, and play. In 2015, Utah County's reputation as the economic powerhouse and entrepreneurial center of Utah continued to grow. Val Hell, the executive director of the Utah Governor's Office of Economic Development, said, quote, "For the past decade, the explosive growth of Utah Valley's economy has been a primary impetus behind Utah's ascension to the top of the nation's economic summit," end quote. Hailed for its innovative focus and drive, Utah County enhanced its status as one of the elite high-tech counties in the country in 2015. One national report stated, quote, "Tech is tops, and it is areas that excel in innovation that increasingly drive the nation's economic dynamism." There couldn't be a better description of what makes Utah County unique economically. In a best performing index, the Utah County area was recognized as third best in the nation with a job growth at 6.6%, the highest of any large metro area in the nation. The report also recognized the friendly business climate, low taxes and costs that have created fertile ground for local startups, as well as expansions by large tech firms headquartered in other parts of the country. It has been noted that in many ways, Utah County's high-tech industry resembles Silicon Valley, with semiconductor and other electrical components manufacturing 3.3 times more concentrated than the nation overall. But even with the county's concentration of high-tech manufacturing, software publishers still come out on top, exceeding the national average by over 7 times. Professional, scientific, and technical service employment rose 9.5% in 2014 and saw an acceleration in 2015 with a job growth of 17.5% between July 2014 and July 2015. Telecommunication services employment grew 18%, while data processing, hosting, and related services recorded an 11% job gain. The employment growth in the county is also reflected in the housing market, where the contracting sector saw employment rise, reflecting the largest gain of any employment category. The high affordability of homes and creation of technology jobs have caused a surge in the purchase of residences. In 2015, 48% of first-time home purchases with a mortgage were made by individuals 25 to 34. Nationally, the average was 37%. In a recent unemployment survey, Utah County came in with the 5th lowest total in the nation at 3%, while the national unemployment rate was 4.9%. And while job opportunities are probably one of the most important aspects of where people live and raise families, quality of life would come in as a close second. With our access to outdoor activities and family-friendly cities, you would be hard-pressed to find another area that provides the number of opportunities for families that are available in Utah County. Utah County government supports communities and mayors across the county in developing beautiful neighborhoods, trails, and parks. In county and city partnerships, we have worked together to develop and maintain up-to-date public and private transportation options such as I-15 and FrontRunner. The Utah County Commission took a major step in 2015 to preserve the Bridalveil Falls area in Provo Canyon by purchasing the falls and land adjacent to it for the citizens of Utah County and for future generations. In 2016, Utah County will also look closely at ways to promote and develop Utah Lake in conjunction with the Utah Lake Commission and county cities. Educationally, Utah County is on the national radar with 2 internationally recognized universities, Brigham Young University and Utah Valley University. Both universities continue to produce students that not only graduate, but come out of college prepared to work in high-tech and other industries. Utah County's young and well-educated workforce has a huge impact on why businesses decide to locate here, with both UVU and BYU providing trained and talented employees. The universities also provide much of the intellectual property that feeds ideas and stimulates local entrepreneurs. Utah County government supports efforts to encourage business training programs and educational initiatives that provide trained workers for future business expansion. Utah County government realizes that strong families need first-class educational and medical programs. The county supports opportunities in these areas and encourages the development of outstanding primary and secondary public and private educational opportunities. The county is also committed to continuing and building upon our quality county health programs, along with exploring health needs for our growing population. Utah County attracts tourists in growing numbers from throughout the United States as well as internationally, contributing to a growing reputation as a place to visit. Fodor's Travel recently released its 5th annual Go List. For the first time, Fodor selected a top destination to visit in 2016, and that destination chosen was Utah. As the home to Provo Canyon and the Provo River, a world-renowned fly fishing destination, as well as Robert Redford's Sundance Ski Resort, along with our breathtaking mountains and spectacular canyons, Utah County plays an important part in what makes Utah the place to get outdoors. The county will continue to promote Utah Valley as the perfect place to explore, unwind, and make unforgettable memories. The Utah Valley Convention Center has completed its 3rd year of operations by exceeding expectations. Its superb service, food, and facilities have introduced new and existing businesses to Utah County. As businesses continue to discover the Convention Center and all that it and Utah County have to offer, additional opportunities and benefits will come to the entire county. Utah County government solidified and enhanced its reputation for providing better service more efficiently with fewer dollars than any other county in the state. Approximately 10 cents of every dollar collected in property tax in 2015 was used for county government. This continues to reflect the outstanding employees of Utah County and the sound fiscal management of every county department. The silent dedication and commitment of county employees to the welfare of Utah County citizens is felt in many ways. Our existing county services are administered efficiently and with the utmost care. All of our citizens benefit from county services such as economic development that provides jobs and opportunities for our children to live and work in Utah County. In 2015, Utah County published a new coffee table book called Utah Valley, Heart of Utah, to use in economic development and tourist promotion. The 304-page book features stunning full-color photographs of the county, commentary on what makes us unique, as well as profiles of major institutions and companies that are the leaders in the county. Construction and maintenance of county roads, trails, and parks that enhance our quality of life. Healthcare services that provide needed medical help, vaccinations, education, clinics, information, and advice to our citizens. Law enforcement that provides protection to Utah County citizens over 1,574 square miles of unincorporated county lands, along with administering the outstanding correction facilities and programs at the Utah County Jail. The Utah County Sheriff's Office contributed over $8.5 million into the county budget from jail programs and grants. The bravery and dedication of our sheriff's officers, firefighters, and search and rescue teams continues to be a source of pride for the entire county. Their professionalism, training, and outstanding work ethic have been recognized throughout the state and nation. SWAT training and competitions have been organized and held in Utah County this past year, with Utah County teams coming out on top. Utah County Sheriff Jim Tracy was honored as Utah Sheriff of the Year for his outstanding leadership. The Utah County Attorney's Office prosecuted a record number of cases, including several high-profile cases, which received national attention. The largest 4-H program in the state continued to grow in 2015 with the addition of a new STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math trailer. Built with a grant from the Division of Work Services, thousands of kids were introduced to STEM projects throughout 2015. The STEM trailer was one of the highlights of the 2015 Utah County Fair, with over 1,000 kids involved in projects and education. In 2016, the Extension Service will introduce an urban sheep project that will give children in an urban environment the chance to raise a sheep and exhibit it at one of the livestock shows, providing them with the opportunity to learn the lessons associated with responsibility, money management, animal care, and record keeping. The Utah County Extension Service continues its educational mandate with the spring and fall farm field days by educating almost 7,000 children each year on where our food, milk, meat, and materials for clothing come from. The Utah County Fair, which highlights our agricultural heritage and our place as the #1 agricultural county in Utah, continues to grow with record attendance, new and changing venues, and citizen participation. Tremendous growth is forecast for Utah County over the next 20 years, with growth rates already ahead of projections. Utah County will face a number of challenges if we are to maintain the lifestyle and quality of life that makes this a unique place to call home. With that in mind, the Utah County Commission will work to prepare an agricultural sustainability plan in 2016. A citizens committee will be appointed to solicit input, identify resources, and propose sound management for the growth of the county now and into the future. As part of this wide-ranging engagement, the county will work to identify ways to protect and preserve our agricultural land, creating a toolbox of options that encourage and identify ways to preserve our agricultural heritage and land. With additional options and new effort, the county will work towards finding options and solutions to manage the rapid growth expected over the next 20 years. All of our Utah County departments have extensive and ambitious goals for 2016 to serve the estimated 590,000 people who call the county home. Additional 2016 county goals include continued planning for our future water use, county air quality, economic development, increased tourism, future expansion of commuter rail, and South County highway expansion. In the foreword to our new county coffee table book, published this year, Governor Gary Herbert said, quote, "Utah County has blossomed into a haven for families and flowered into a mecca for cultural and outdoor recreation. At the core of Utah County's greatness is the commitment of its leaders and residents to time-honored principles, including love of God and country, civic involvement, service, friendliness, self-reliance, and individual responsibility. While those values are not unique to Utah County, they are rooted and nurtured there like few other places." End quote. Utah County is the heart of Utah, but the heart of Utah County is its people, and they are the true story of our success. 2016 will be a banner year of growth and achievement for the county as we work together to provide opportunities for personal and professional growth for Utah County citizens and families while meeting the exciting challenges of the future.